The fourth East African Climate Finance Directors meeting, organized by the Global Green Growth Institute, has drawn participation from 8 countries to discuss mobilizing climate financing. The Minister of State for Finance, responsible for investment and privatization, Evelyn Anite, emphasized the importance of collaboration among African countries to tackle climate change challenges.
But for us as East Africans, we need to come together because, first of all, as it is, we're doing issues of investment promotion at the regional level. So factories and different investments affect the climate. So if the Kenyan climate is affected, that impacts the Ugandan climate, as well as the Rwandan climate impacting the Tanzanian climate, the Tanzanian climate impacting on the Rwandese climate. And therefore, it's very important that all of us come together and we're in sync and we discuss issues that affects climate change together and come up with policies as a region, and there effectively we'll be able to address and tackle the challenges of climate change.
She pledged government's dedication to empowering the private sector to create effective solutions for climate change mitigation and adaptation.
One of them is, the first ATM is agri-industrialization. The second one is manufacturing, mineral development, ICT, science-led technology and innovation, and of course climate change. Those are the areas that we are focusing on the NDP for.
According to the Global Green Growth Institute, the objective is to assist countries in enhancing their responses to climate change impacts.
And I think what we can advise and what we can support the government is in identifying those specific needs and how to have innovative approaches. That may include, for example, a national financial vehicle for a sector, or how to raise capital, green capital, cheap green capital to support the implementation of this. How can we, for example, there's a lot of talk about electric vehicles, right? And electric vehicles are a fantastic solution, but they have higher capital costs. So, but in the long run, and in a period of 10, 15 years, they can be cheaper to run than new diesel vehicles or petrol vehicles. So how are we going to finance the purchase of these vehicles? This is the sort of thing that we think about and that we work with the Ministry of Finance.
Philip Smith from the British High Commission in Kampala noted that many African countries are facing significant challenges due to climate change, including floods, prolonged droughts and landslides.
So the UK government has been supporting these kind of interactions in terms of bringing different climate directors together around the region. Here in Uganda, we have deepened our partnership on climate and nature with the government of Uganda. We are supporting a climate finance unit in the Ministry of Finance. We are supporting a clean cooking unit in the Ministry of Energy to support Uganda's aims around improving clean cooking and reducing the use of charcoal and firewood in cooking. We have a new government in the UK who are very committed to climate and nature. So we're gearing up to do more to support and work in partnership with countries around the region to tackle what is a global crisis, a global climate and nature